What's up, guys? We're back with another video today. This one's going to be interesting. It's going to be a little different than usual. Today we're going to be ranking all the free-for-all FFA kits. So this should be fun. We have the Samurai right here to my right here. We have the Warrior, the Assassin featured kit, the Wizard, the Sniper. Gosh, I can't control my character, and Beast. So just a little disclaimer before we start this video. This is my opinion, so if you're mad about it and you want to express your opinion, that is completely fine. Do that in the comment section below. Give me your list. Let me know your thoughts. I find it interesting. There is no right answer for this because, in my opinion, if you're a good player just in general and you're an absolute beast at PvP, anybody can use any of these kits and dominate with all of them. So all these kits have their advantages, all these kits have their disadvantages, and I'll go through those, and I'll go through which ones I prefer the most and which ones I prefer the least. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, kicking off the list, we have number 6, the Stealth Kit. So yeah, this one, I'm not crazy familiar with FFA, but these might be temporary kits. Let me know in the comments. I'm actually not sure on that. I probably should know, but yeah, this one provides you blindness, swiftness, also resistance, and then I think the coolest part of the kit is the invisibility part of things. And if this is a temporary kit, you can throw in the Poseidon kit with the trident and stuff, and you can throw in the assassin kit as well. I don't like these because I think my biggest reason is a lack of armor. You get somebody who's any good, and if you just have a lack of armor, it doesn't really matter what you have. It's going to be an uphill battle. I don't think I'm too unreasonable assuming that, but yeah. So a lack of armor. As you see right here, I do play decently though with it. I didn't like it. As you can see, they just went invisible. Yeah, they have resistance, but just no armor. And then like if it's the assassin kit or the Poseidon kit, still no armor. It's just easy to crit people out. I just think it's very risky. I think in terms of skill level, you have to be a really good player to get used to this kit, or be very creative. I think it's a cool kit though. This is nothing against the kit at all. I think the one that I'm talking about or featuring in this video, the Stealth Kit, I think it's a cool kit. I mean, I like the fact that you can be invisible and escape for a couple seconds. You have swiftness, so you can chase people as well. But I just think when it comes down, like if you were to 1v1 somebody on an FFA server, right? If you get that toxic loser that's wanting to, 1v1 you, this is not a kit that I'm choosing because there's just no armor. And if you get a good player, they're just going to combo you into oblivion or crit you out. So, but somehow during this gameplay, I was actually able to get some kills with it. And yeah, that's my overall ranking. You're going to see a common theme in this video. Spoilers. Just lack of armor is a huge weakness for me. Especially, it kind of depends. Like if you're a mobile player, this is probably not a kit for you as well, unless you're good. And yeah, so that is my number 6 ranking. It is last on the list, but nevertheless, it's a cool kit. Nothing wrong with it at all. I think it's a great feature, and if you're just wanting to have fun playing FFA, which I think there should be more of instead of sweatiness. If you know, sometimes it's just nice to chill and play with this kit. So yeah, I'll let the gameplay play out. I'll set a timestamp in the description if you want to skip to my next ranking, but we'll let the gameplay play out right now. Alrighty, we're back for the list. Number 5. This one's an interesting one. This one might step on some people's toes because I see this kit actually quite often, and it can be useful in certain situations. That kit is the Samurai, as you can see. The Samurai, again, provides you with little to no armor at all. You literally, I think it's a leather cap, and then you have a diamond chest plate. You have and then you have an enchanted diamond sword. I think it has sharpness 1 or something on it, and you have swiftness. And the diamond sword, it has knockback. That's a huge asset as well. So as you can see, the map that I'm playing right now, I want to give credit first before I start critiquing this kit. This kit is really good for this map because there's a lot of scenarios where you're close to a ledge, or you're on a lot of high points and bridges where, if you hit somebody off, they're going to fall pretty far down to their death. Like, as you can see right here. Like, I'm trying to hit that guy off, but fail to do so, of course, because I'm mid. But, so yeah, in this scenario, this kit is actually pretty good, so I could see where people would like it and kind of get mad at me for placing it this low. But in general, if you have a map like, most of the maps where it's just wide open, there's not a lot of heights, there's not a lot of like fall damage, and there's not a lot of capability in that knockback sword, I don't think it's a very good kit. I think Samurais, from my experience, they're the easiest to kill. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're a good player, you can utilize any kit, right? I'm not saying that all Samurais are bad, but I think Samurais are good for a situation like you're about to see right now, where I'm able to hit people off, like you just saw there, twice in a row. And I'm going to hit this guy off. He's gone. So I think Samurai is really good for this type of situation, but it's just so easy. All you have to do is just hit a couple crits on a Samurai and they're dead. Or combo them, depending on your playstyle. But yeah, I think Samurais are good for very specific situations. It's just the lack of armor really does it for me. And yeah, that's basically it. We'll move on. Alrighty, next on the list, number 4. We're at 4 now. Sniper. I'll be pretty brief about this one because it's self-explanatory. This one is a very, very much a wild card. I think you can be good at this kit, and I'm not completely opposed to it because it does have bow and arrows. But again, this is the common theme of the whole video. If you get a good player who's able to get past all of your bows and arrows, right? If you're bow spamming somebody and they're able to, get past your arrows, then you're kind of in trouble. Whether that be a wizard or someone with diamond armor and a diamond sword. Once they start critting you out, once they start comboing you with the iron armor of the sniper, it's all over. Like I said with the Samurais, I think Samurais and snipers are the easiest to kill. Because most of the time, unless they're a sweaty sniper, which you'll see them every once in a while, unless they're sweaty at the game, I'm able to get past their arrows, and I'm very easily able to kill them. They're never usually able to keep me back far enough, and yeah, I'm just not really that big into this kit. Just a lack of armor. Or a lack of strong armor. At least you have full armor in this one, and it's enchanted as well. So there's worse kits. I would say this is probably right. I think this is the perfect ranking. I think a lot of people would agree with this. It's perfectly average. You have full armor and it's enchanted. You have a decent sword and you have projectiles. So I think it's good for the most part, but I think still, like I said earlier in the video, if you're to 1v1 somebody on the server, I'm not picking this kit. I'm just not. Because, if we get into melee combat, then it's all over. So, yep, that is my ranking. Sniper at number 4. So, we'll let the gameplay play out here. This might be a controversial one as well, because I see snipers a lot. So anybody who mains sniper, let me know your thoughts, and yeah, moving on to the next one. Alrighty, and now we are at number 3, and at number 3, we have the Beast. The Beast. I think it's the best named kit. I don't know, Warrior is pretty good too. They're all named, they're all badass. So, anyways, number 3, we have the Beast. This was a tough one, and I don't want to spoil it, but this one and the Warrior are pretty close. I mean, these are interchangeable. If you disagree with this and you would rather have the Warrior in this spot, I wouldn't be totally opposed to that. This one is just personal preference, but I think there is some logic to it, and hear me out when I say this. The reason I have Beast at number 3 is basically you have a choice between Beast and Warrior. The Beast, you get enchanted armor, all prot 1, but you get a regular diamond sword. Okay? Whereas the Warrior, you have just regular diamond armor, and you have an enchanted diamond sword. You have sharpness on it. So you're just basically choosing, do you want to deal more damage, or do you want to, I guess, stifle more damage? Do you want to, absorb more damage? Do you want to take less damage when people are hurting you? So, yeah, this one's really tough, but me personally, I would rather stick with the Warrior kit. I would rather do more damage because, like I said earlier, there's some kits that are easier to kill that don't have as much armor, and I feel doing more damage with the sword with the Warrior kit is better. So yeah, I mean, I guess I just kind of spoiled maybe my next one. Maybe, I don't know. You know what it's between. It's between Wizard and Warrior. Which one will be first? I don't know. You'll find out. But anyways, getting back on track. Yeah, I just think, especially with, like, if you look at, like, the Wizard kit, like that, like your prot 1 armor isn't going to matter as much when, you get a splash potion of harming, or, a splash potion of poison thrown on you, and, you're getting comboed and critted out, and you're in a group fight. I feel as though the prot 1 armor doesn't matter as much as, a sharpness 1 sword. I feel like being able to do more damage is more important, especially if you get a nice combo on somebody, if you start getting a crit or 2 in there. And then not to mention, you have the samurai, the sniper, and the kits that don't have armor. You can do a lot more damage to those people who don't have good armor. So, and the difference is slight, right? A sharpness 1 diamond sword only has +1 attack damage, so I may be completely wrong here. Maybe the attack isn't worth it, and that's why I said, Warrior and Beast are kind of interchangeable, because, I think no matter which kit you choose, it's a solid kit. You have full diamond armor, so you're well protected, and no matter what kit you have good, a good form of attack, right? And in a diamond sword or a sharpness diamond sword. So yeah, this one is really up for grabs. This is where it gets tough right here. It's between Beast and Warrior. I wouldn't be mad if you guys thought otherwise, and I could understand why. Yeah, so I think Beast at number 3 because you can't do quite as much damage, but I may change my mind later. The more I think about this video, I may change my mind. Like, as you can see here, I'm doing plenty of damage, and I have a regular diamond sword. So, yeah, I don't know. This, I think, is number 3, but I think my mind is open to being changed. It's not as firm as the other rankings previously. I'm pretty confident in those, but, yeah. The Beast is solid. If you're wanting to 1v1 somebody, you have good protection, good attack, and, yeah, I honestly can't complain about it. So we'll let this gameplay play out again, see how I do, and I'll see you for number 2. Alrighty, with number 2, as you can see from the screen right there, we have the Warrior. Shocker. Yeah, so Warrior and Beast, they go back to back. Like I said, they're interchangeable. I won't get mad at anybody for preferring Beast over Warrior. And honestly, I've kind of talked about this enough already, but I feel more confident. This is a personal preference thing. I feel more confident doing more damage. And, you know, if I get a combo on somebody, then their health is going to go down quicker. And with somebody with no armor like that, you know, yeah, you could probably kill them with the Beast, but you could just kill them a little bit faster with a Sharpness 2 sword. So, or Sharpness 2. I think it's Sharpness 1. So, my bad there. But, yeah, this one I'm going to keep brief. I have expressed kind of my interest in this. This is the kit that I main. So if you guys find me on FFA, you'll probably see me with this kit. I think in terms of mobile players, so all you mobile players out there, I think this kit is best for you guys, that and the Beast, just because you guys know what number 1's going to be. Number 1 can be pretty hard for inexperienced players to handle. Like, you know, you'll see all the good PC players and controller players using that kit at number 1, and it's deserving to be number 1 for sure. You'll hear that in a second. But yeah, number 1, that could be kind of hard to use at times. It's hard to get used to, but it's very powerful. It's very rewarding once you train yourself up and get used to it. So but yeah, back to the Warrior. I think for all my mobile players out there, this one's best for you, because it just sticks to normal good old PvP. You're well protected. You have a really good sword. So as long as you're able to get some hits on some people, you should be fine. And yeah, but if you're experienced at the game, you may think a little more lowly of this kit. So but yeah, I have nothing more to say. I've kind of elaborated on everything already. I think this is a solid kit. So moving on to our number 1 after we let the gameplay finish right here. Alrighty, everybody, give me a drum roll, please, because you know who number 1 is. At number 1, we have the Wizard Kit. So, the Wizard of Oz, as I like to call it. So, Yeah, this one I think quite easily takes the cake. You get any experienced player with this, and every kit just gets slain, and I mean slain. Like, you completely take over games, you completely dominate games with this kit because, frankly, it has everything. It has a swiftness pot, it has a strength potion, it has regeneration potion, and I'm missing something else. What is it? What else is that? Oh, swiftness. Did I say swiftness? I don't know. Oh, healing. It has healing potions. I think it just goes to show that in the game of Minecraft, man, potions are just so powerful. In terms of armor, if there's one weakness for this kit, it is the armor. Yeah, it's just all leather armor. I think it has prot. Yeah, I think the leather armor has prot. It's not just plain leather, but it's all leather. And yeah, that's the one weakness with this kit, I will say. But that's why I said experienced players will be able to just dominate games with this. And that's why I kind of recommended, if you're an inexperienced player or you're not quite there at PvP yet, I would not recommend the wizard right off the bat. Like, you'll get some kills and you'll be decent, but you get somebody that's good, they're just going to overpower you because, well, you have no armor. And that's the end all be all for that. But man, once you get the hang of this kit, it is so rewarding. And you drink a strength potion, swiftness potion, and a regeneration potion, and you're gonna be really hard to kill. Voice crack there. Sorry for the voice crack. You're gonna be really hard to kill. And there's a reason why for every FFA video or FFA, streak record, my best kill streak's 47, which, it's okay for a mobile player, I guess, but you'll see some crazy numbers. Like, shout out to Lionheart, he has like a streak of like 230, and he uses the wizard kit a lot. So yeah, this is hands down the best kit. If I think this is the only kit where if I'm about to take on somebody head on and kind of 1v1 somebody, this is the kit that I am genuinely kind of scared of, because I don't know what could be thrown at me. They probably have strength, they have swiftness, they have so many variables that are so overpowering, and yeah, it's just hard to deal with, and they're good for group fights too, because you can run away if you need, you can throw potions on people. It's just the ultimate just the ultimate kit. Has all the benefits to it. So yes sir, that's my number one, guys. Hopefully the gameplay with wizard was good there. I haven't really been paying attention, but hopefully I showed it off a little bit. Highly recommend this kit, especially if you're more experienced and you want in your advance in the PvC field. This is definitely the kit for you. It just does so much damage, and it's really hard to deal with. It's annoying. Like, if a wizard's chasing you or you're facing a wizard, it's just it just gives you a bad day for sure. And honestly, as a mobile player who does lean towards more the experienced PvP side, I should probably try this kit more and get used to it. So yeah, that is my number one, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, just a little recap of the list really quick. Number 6, we had the Stealth, the Poseidon, or the Assassin kit, just the featured kits. And then Samurai at number 5, 4 Sniper, 3 Beast, 2 Warrior, and number 1 Wizard. I don't think this is going to be too controversial as a number 1 pick. So, but what do I know? So, yeah. We'll let this gameplay play out, and I'll see you guys at the outro. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our list for the day. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, like and subscribe if you want to. No pressure at all. And yeah, we'll see if this video is successful and everybody liked it. I might post more stuff like this because I like interesting topics that involve a lot of opinion. So hope you guys enjoyed again, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.